We are a group called Komična Hunta, or as the funny Junta, and I think a little introduction is useful. My name is Luka.
Yeah, I'm Damir.
Ivo.
And we are from Croatia, and currently we are here in Trieste, where we performed our performance called Performance. And
Komična Hunta. I will talk about the performance also. Komična Hunta is started in 2009-10. First it was Luka and me, and Ivo joined a few years later. We do all sorts of work, mostly performance lately. And as you mentioned, we have different backgrounds. So Luka is a photographer, Ivo is a philosopher, and I'm a doctor. It's interesting when we go around and show our work or do the performances. It's always it's interesting because of these different backgrounds that we have. That our ideas come from different places. Let's say, yeah. And maybe Luka can say something more about our yesterday's performance. Yeah. Or Ivo. Huh?
Yesterday we made a remake of our first performance, which we did in February, also here in Trieste, in Squeeze It contest. And there the theme was to make something in a space that is 4x4x4. And the main theme was differences between theater and new media. So we thought about perfume, how it can't translate visually through internet or video, only live. And our performance is based on that theme. So yesterday we replicated that performance where we break the perfume. But because this was like an exhibition, we decided to take a still image that we will leave there on the wall, so it looks like an exhibit. So our performance is just building everything so we can leave something like exhibit there. So that's it.
So basically we were invited to do this work on the Artefatto opening because Miss Giuliana Carbi, she's the curator in Studio Tomaseo here in Trieste. She knew our work from what we did here earlier this year, and we were invited to redo the performance, which we gladly accepted with a little twist. So we changed a bit the performance.
I think people are inspired all around, but I can say, in just my opinion, I'm currently inspired by these two guys, because when we are working together, then you always wanted to make something better, and then it is it's not a competition, but you want the other guy to be better, so you can be better, so he can be better. So I think it's like that, like chain reaction.
That's a good point, because when you're working alone, then you have to find maybe more of internal motivation and inspiration, and when it's three of us, then we somehow push each other. Yeah, that's true.
Like a group. I don't know. We like doing this, we're enjoying this, and we would like to work more on this kind of stuff. That's it.
And the final goal in 10 years is
what's the name of that prize for movies? Golden Bear, or how do you say it? Yeah.
Golden Bear.
Golden
Bear in Berlin, Deutschland. There should be a connection between art and artists. Sometimes you don't see it, but what was the commercial part? We are basically not worried. This is our, let's say, maybe a differentiation point from the other people, because we all have some kind of, let's say, day jobs and day activities, and this, so we are totally free to do whatever we want for now. With this, we are not really burdened by having to compete in the market, let's say. So we do what we want, and we don't care about art market for now. Maybe art market will care about us soon.
10 years.
10 years. We had a discussion about this lately that we do,
Yeah.
but a lot of people don't. That's
A lot of people don't.
worrying. That's worrying. That's like global warming or stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, last night we couldn't choose, and that's why we are a bit troubled today. Ivo would say beer, definitely.
Yes,
huh?
definitely.
Wine.
I don't know.
There you go. This is our second. Why am I talking all the time?
You're the brave.
This is our second impression of the city because we were here 3 months ago. Everybody is complaining that it's an old city, but we see only young faces around. So we've figured out some good places here. That's what gets us in trouble because we have to visit all the good places when we go out, and then that takes time. But it's nice. Trieste is nice. We'll be coming back.
It depends if I'm, let's say, if I'm feeling unhealthy, if I went out night before or had million of cigarettes, then I try early in the morning to be healthy as I can be. And the other day, I don't know, I would eat anything.
Coffee and cigarettes.
A spoonful of irony.